Things are starting to slip a little bit, but we expected that at some point. But good news, the board gave me something very nice. Here we go. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Plymouth Argyle Let's Play. Let's get started, shall we? If you're excited for the episode, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well, and check out the channel for daily uploads from Foot Manager. Down below, if you have a channel as well, and my Let's Play channels as well. Go check those out as if you're feeling adventurous as well. So today we've not had a great off-camera session really, but it's what I thought would happen at some point. Hopefully we can turn. Oh, wow, really high voice there. Hopefully we can turn it around. But one good bit of good news is the board have given me something very nice. They're expanding the stadium. They're planning it. It's going to start in. It's going to be completed by July next year, I think it says there. So yeah, give us a camera. Let's have a look. Beat Plymouth Argyle 3-0 in the FA Cup. A really good ball, top of the Cougar here. Gets a lovely little finish here. Early shot surprised me a little bit when I watched it live and make it 1-0. Then we were controlling this game from minute one, really, to be honest. It just didn't take a while to get the next goal. Ball in the box here, made at the far post, easy tap in. That's 2-0, and the game was over at that point, really. A rare goal at the end from Sonongo. He's playing more games, really, but it's just getting him into the team at the minute. Grant gets the ball, he finds Broom, dinks it in, there's a Sonongo, easy header, makes it 3-0, and we're through to the second round of the FA Cup, which is really nice to see. Bit of prize money as well. Lost to Swindon in 2-1 in John's Paint Trophy. I made so many changes in this game, it's untrue. Just to vest players, because it was we couldn't get through the time, get through the group anyway. So I made change. 1-0 Swindon there, long ball at the pitch, Chilo missing a massive area here, falls out to Lawson, then Tomlinson, down on the right hand side, sorry, in the box, 2-0, Barry gets a goal. But it was a game that didn't really matter. I wasn't overly bothered about it. I was not getting some players rested really for it, really, trying to get some legs back in them. Grant down the left hand side, curls it in, there's Sonongo again, and he finds a goal. I need to get him in the team more often. I need to try and get him in the team, just to rotate a little bit. But yeah, didn't really see the team there. It's unrecognisable what I usually play, isn't it? But it didn't have the desired effect. Lost 2-0 to Charlton, and they deserved to win the game. They were the better team from minute one. We just didn't get going at all. We weren't keeping the ball. We weren't pressing hard enough in areas, and they were the better team. We couldn't really argue about it, really. Ball in the box here, and just really poor across the board. Just not taking charge in defensive areas. 2-0 Charlton. The stats look like it's quite even, but we just didn't take. It didn't feel like we created a lot of chances, had a lot of shots on goal. But points that we were very close to what they did, but it didn't feel that way. We drew Wickham. Sar with his first goal of the season, but we should have won this game. Hardy had two good chances, good opportunities in the box as well, but then this goal here is so bad. Look at that, he's right there, he misses it completely, and it's in the back of the net. He can see it coming, he's just got to get in the right position and hit it clear, but he didn't. And 1-1 against Wickham. We should have won that game, we really should. The stats don't say that, but Hardy had two good opportunities to score, just snatched at him. So League One now, we've got a game in hand because the game was rearranged due to international call-ups. So we can still go top of the table with a win that game in hand. But we are doing what we need to do this season, which is get top half. It's frustrating that they seem to have all just dropped off the cliff with their form at the minute. But we'll get top half, we will. I think we'll get playoffs. I think we'll get the playoffs because we're good enough for that. It's can we get the top two? That's the question. So today's games, guys, because of the rearranged fixtures and all that stuff, we've got Wigan at home in the league, and then we've got Mansfield in the FA Cup second round, who are in League Two. So that should be potentially a win for us. So we're going to probably make changes for that game. I'm going to try and get the first team out in this one. What I need next episode, guys, is going to be missing report, because I do that occasionally. It's just so I can take stock of things myself, and you guys can have thoughts on it as well going forward, ask some questions, that kind of thing. Also, I like to do it. It's fun to look at the stats and see how we're getting on. So hopefully today we can get the win. It's not been terrible performances in the last few games, but it's not been great either. We need to pick up our performance today in this game. Hopefully we can do it. Here we go against Wigan at home. Just want to see a better performance, but I'm going to make changes in the FA Cup game. It's a few players who need rest anyway, but I want to see performance today. We need to start winning games again in the league. Sessignon, Garrick, Sessignon, Grant, back to Wilson. He's got a lot of space to run into here. Pick out a pass. He's gone backwards to Grant. Grant, get over. Oh, get going, Sessignon. There we go. Sessignon. Goes in towards Hardy with a chance, and Hardy scores! Plymouth 1, Wigan 0. He's back in the goals. It feels like he's been he's scored a goal. He probably isn't, but it feels that way with all the negative results we've had. Lovely football here, keeping the ball. Just Tission was a bit slow to get forward there, but he got there eventually. A lovely little ball over the top, and a first-time shot from Hardy makes it 1-0 against Wigan. There we go. Not being any highlights since kickoff. Literally no highlights. That's the first highlight. It's a goal. This is concerning now that it's highlights straight from kickoff as well. But 1-0, it's Hardy. I mean, where would we be without Hardy this season? Ennis is back now, so we can give him a run out maybe as well soon. But 1-0. Hopefully we can get another one and finally get a win. It's like 2 games in a row aren't winning the league or something. It feels like, I think it is. Just not again simple stuff. Dubbins in on goal. Playing a ball to a guy who's it's just poor. It's mistakes that are creeping in. Grant, you can't play that kind of pass there. You've got to. Look, it was Kamara's fault. But then again, I don't know what you're doing here. You're not covering the passing lane enough. You're not covering the defender. And a good finish from Dobin here. But that's the kind of thing we started doing more often. Just silly little passes and just not connecting properly. And it's 1-1. They don't deserve it, but hey, they've got it. We just can't pass the ball. I mean, we're not keeping possession at all in games. We're just giving the ball away. And every team we play against is giving the ball better than us. Get at them, lads. You're not doing what you're doing in the season. Get at them. Force these long balls. Well done, Garrick. Play it through to somebody. Mayer. Hits it! Oh, he's got to get that on target. He's got to get that on target, surely. Half-time, it's the continuation of the performance. It's just slow, sluggish, and not keeping possession. It's so frustrating. Not keeping the possession, which is really frustrating, because they were doing it early in the season. I just don't get it. We go for slightly shorter. Just get hold of the ball and keep it. They've stopped doing it, and it's frustrating. Just keep the possession, lads. Start keeping the ball. Make them work to get it back. Grant. Great ball to Garrick. Down the right-hand side. Can he pick out a pass? He's not got many options here. He needs support. Someone give him some support here. Ball in the box. And it's gone straight in! I wasn't sure it was going to go straight in, but it has. Garrick gets his 11th goal of the season in the most bizarre fashion. Plymouth 2, Wigan 1. That is the first time I think I've seen that happen on FM this year. I might be wrong with that, but I don't remember that happening before. I thought Hives was going to go straight through, and it's kind of where he's going right now for us. Just bizarre stuff going on. But 2-1, we're in front. Keep it going. Corner kick for Wigan later on. We're going to see the goal here. Get at him! Told you. You're going to see it coming, couldn't you? They've just not worked hard enough in attacking areas to finish 2-2. It's an absolute shit show at the moment. Ball in the box. Nobody sees him free. How can you not see that, Grant? And then edge of the box. I don't know what you're doing there, Kamara. You've got to see the danger there. He goes to the wrong guy. And then they'll stand there and watch it. And 2-2. We deserve to do all this game. It's just a continuation of the poor form we've had. I don't know what's happened to them. And that's going to be full time, isn't it? We're just not the same team we were in the season. They just stopped keeping the ball. We stopped pressing hard enough, and we don't seem that we've got the goal threat we had before. It's really, really poor. And the goal we scored was a fluke anyway. But you see the possession. We're not keeping the ball. We stopped keeping the possession, and this is what I was concerned about. I said we haven't got the depth to do it, and that's the problem we're having now. Getting trained tomorrow, absolutely useless. It's frustrating because we win our game in hand and we're still top of the table, but we've got to stop these stupid draws and we've got to start keeping the ball better. Anyway, FA Cup. Right, here we are, folks. Second game, FA Cup against Mansfield at home. They're League 2, we're in League 1. Hopefully we can bounce back from that disappointing draw in the league. So I'm going to make some changes for players who... I was thinking who to bring in. I think it should be Payas no-go, really, shouldn't I? But I don't think he's going to really make it. I think Ennis is better. No-go, we can get... I think Ennis is better. I really do. He's got that pace that I like. So I think we have to move on to no-go. I think it's been a bad sign. I thought we really struggled, you see, with our Ennis, but Hardy stayed fit. So it might be something we move on and get some money in. I don't know. We're going to start next episode with the whole mid-season report thing. So here we go then, folks. Just want to see a better performance from them. I'm trying to get in my head now that we're doing better than I thought we would, and that we're higher in the table than we should be. But it's just frustrating when you're near the top and then you start seeing it drop a little bit. It gets a bit frustrating. But anyway, cup game today. Let's see if we get to the third round and maybe get a big tiny away at Old Trafford or something like that. I had to check we were on extended highlights because that was absolutely atrocious. What I just saw there. Flash my eye, put my finger at them. We've got it better in front of goal. We are not going to look at the season of goal, but we just don't look at the same team we were in the season. We've stopped keeping possession. We've stopped playing nice football as much as we were, and we just lack the drive to go and get goals at the minute. It feels like we're just not there at all. And hopefully, I mean, this is League 2 side. We're struggling to look at the energy here. There's zero pressing going on. We're just letting them play out from the back too easily. And yeah, just not working hard enough. Yeah, that sums us up really. Ball at the pitch and we're just not fighting for it. This is really worrying. Lads, calm it fucking down. Gillespie down the line. Mayer, over the top. Okay, and he's making running behind, lad. Getting behind them. The spacing behind, make a run. He's not making a run. Make a fucking run in behind. Garrick, play it. Too late. Find that cross. He does. To Kamara. 1-0. It's been a really poor game. It really, really has. We just don't look like a team at the minute. We look like a team of individuals. But we've got the goal. That's the most important thing. Just feel like at time it's like they just don't believe they can keep this form going, and that's what's happened. Well, not really that, but good ball from Garrett. There's Kamara at the far post, making it 1-0. But come on, pick it up a little bit. You're better than this. But 1-0, we're winning. Long ball at the pitch. Gillespie, Mayer. Good ball to Garrick. Space on the right hand side. Can he hold it up? He can. Fine. Sessignon arriving. That could be a penalty, that. Grant, it sits over the bar. For a second, I thought he might have caught him for a penalty on Sessignon, but it probably wasn't. Gillespie the throw in. Kamara. Broom. It's more like it. Mayer turns. Hits it. That's more like it. A bit more live than it was in the first half, at least. Need a second goal, though, to kill this game off. Grant with a corner kick. Kills it in. Galloway's in there. And suddenly we look more lively now. We can look much better. Grant in the penalty. Hits a shot. This is more like it. This is better. I mean, I don't know if it's just they're waning a little bit, Mansfield, or whether we picked the performance level up. But certainly something's changed. Sar's in there, cleared. Now Guy gets it back on control. He's got space to hit a shot on goal here. That's more like it, though. We're getting shots on goal. We're looking more lively, but we'd get second. Gordon down the right-hand side for Mansfield now. This is the problem, because you're not going to stop the cross. Here we go. Free header. They just are lazy in midfield. They're lazy in midfield today. They're not playing well enough. This is a corner kick now for Mansfield. This is not good enough. They're just not working hard enough in attacking areas to win. What are you fouling him for there? He had nowhere to go. Making changes. Broom's going to come off, but I've got no one to bring him on. I need to get some players in January. I need the options off the bench because I haven't got them. I'm going to bring off Danny Mayer and bring on Cooper. I don't have the options. I don't have the team to do this. I need to find those free transfers and stuff because I haven't got the depth. I haven't got it. And I need it in this. That's a really poor free kick. That kind of sums the game up really. But when right wing, everywhere midfield need options. I need to find loans or something because this is not sustainable. We're barely playing well in the game. But one Mansfield 0, not good enough. Not good enough. That was really poor. We need depth. We need to find the wide areas specifically. We haven't got the wide areas and central attacking mid. We need options because right now there's just none really. Central attacking mid is definitely what we need. We need to improve that. But look at the form recently. That ain't good enough. That is not good enough. Lot of draws though. Well, I say a couple of draws. The only game we didn't play well in and didn't win was the one against Charlton. Wickham and Wigan, we should have won them both, in my opinion. But we just need to get extra quality in the team because the options we've got in the wide areas are non-existent, really. Especially on the wide left, we don't have it. we need to go and find those players. Hopefully we can. I might have to sell Snogo to try and fund that, because he's not playing, and I'd rather have Neil Ennis because he's got the pace to get him behind. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to actually go on his training and ask him if he can do that. It's just new trait, movement training. I'm going to see. Yeah, I want him to beat the offside trap so he gets in behind, because that's something that Ryan Hardy does very well, and that's what we need to. And look, he's got 16 goals. He's got the same amount of pacing roughly, so we need to get that done. So next episode is probably going to be the mid-season report, because of the whole. We're basically halfway through the season, really. To be honest with you, so we can take stock where we are. We're danger of losing the playoff spot, but we can pick it up in the next few episodes, next few games, and then after that, I'll have a look at the fixtures next episode and see where we're at. So until next time. If you have enjoyed the episode, and I really hope you have, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new as well, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.